If I could go back in time of being a preteen, I would do anything to be a preteen. Being a preteen was such a time, and it's something that you want to start again, but you can't because time has passed and you can never go back to what it used to be. But I just bring this up because I see so many young girls that are so influenced by social media and so interested in trying to be in the influencer social media star, which is nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like it's not leading them to a place where they're complete. It's just leaving them to a place where it's like, they have the attention, but it's not the type of attention that bring influence. It's a type of attention that is just, it's me, 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 me. And it's not going to be better in the future. And it breaks my heart because there's so many beautiful young girls that are really influenced by this stuff, thinking that just having material things is just what it is, and just living the luxury life is just what it is. And I totally disagree with that because it's part of it. There's nothing wrong with wanting that, but it's just part of, I guess, what we want to live for in life. But most importantly, I really just want to see a regular everyday girl just witness everyday life and also just live in the moment. You don't have to rush to be an adult. You don't have to rush to do things that you want to, see what adult people do and stuff like that. I think there's a reason why that we have, when you hit, I would say 11 or 12, and then when you get to 15, that's really the preteen stages, and you're just trying to figure out your identity. Same thing as when you go past 15, you're still trying to figure out your identity because you're still young. But your preteen is really just having fun, and you're just exploring, different ideas, different things that you just want to mess around with, and again, just having fun in it. And one of my nieces, who is such an artist and loves to draw and loves to, do things that make her happy. She's starting to explore. She's 10 years old. She's going to be 11 this year. And she's in love with scene. She's like in her scene era. Like she wants scene hair. She wants the scene outfits. She wants all of that. She's just scene everything. And I love that she's just exploring. I don't think that's just what she wants to be. There's a lot of things that she wants to be, but she's just exploring. And I love it. I love it so much because it just makes me go back to when I was a preteen and me loving, punk and rock and love like boho and stuff like that. Like I had so many different personalities because I love so many different things. Yeah, I hope that we can come back to doing that. Nobody smiles anymore. Everybody is so serious, I'm gonna say like editorial, like so editorial, have the editorial face, very serious, don't smile much, having all the angles and stuff. But there's no one that smiles anymore. Even for me, like I'm not good at taking photos of myself, but even for me, it's very hard for me to smile. And I try all types of ways to smile, but it's so hard for me because I guess I'm so used to like, the Instagram face and stuff like that. You just get so used to it because there's so many people that are doing it that you just step into the phase of, having the Instagram face, the Instagram selfie face, and that's just what it is. I used to collect Teen Vogue like crazy back then, and one thing about Teen Vogue that I loved is that they knew how to market to young girls, and they knew how to market in a way that was like, you know, it was very vibrant. It was very vibrant, very saturated with colors. I mean, so many color blocking that they would do. Also, the photo shoots that they would do were really cool. It wasn't always the same, and nobody looked the same. Everybody just had their own different style. And I used to be so obsessed with the photo shoots that I would just collect the magazines and wish that if I had money, I would love to do like if I was famous, I would love to do a Teen Vogue photo shoot, or if I was rich, I would love to buy whatever Teen Vogue says to buy and stuff. And it just made you feel good, and I just want to see that again. I really do, because us as people deserve to be happy, and us as people deserve to smile. We forget how to enjoy everyday life because, you know, whether we're working a job that we don't like, or we are in an environment that, you know, that just makes us feel depressed, and, you know, or we're just feeling that we're missing out on things that really doesn't, you're not really missing anything, but we feel like we are. And I hope that we can just get back to living, and just living in the moment and enjoying life. And that's a really big one for me. If we can just bring some of that back, I think it will make us feel better about ourselves and what we are really on this earth for. It was just on my heart, and I feel like a lot of people feel the same too, even though, you know, a lot of people don't talk about it. But I feel like we're just at a point where everything is just the same, and nobody's putting in the effort. Everything has just gone so very just basic and dull, and no one just want to have fun anymore. The reason why I'm talking about all of this is because I am getting ready to start my photography journey and give you guys some concepts that I have been planning, and I cannot wait to show you guys my finished product and what I want to see more, and some personal concepts that I came up with for myself. And you guys get to see, you know, behind the scenes, and, you know, how I came up with this stuff and everything. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to give you guys videos on, you know, the journey of what I'm doing. So yeah, I just wanted to say this because it was just on my heart, and hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. And I'm not trying to, you know, persuade people to, you know, not be who they are, but I just feel like we're just at a point where we don't know what we want to see more in an everyday person. So yeah, it may sound confusing how I'm saying it because I'm trying to put my words together, but hopefully you get the gist of what I'm saying. And yeah, that's all I want to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be coming back with a new video. And I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I shall see you in the next video. God bless you guys.